Hello and welcome to my latest top tip video. Today I want to share with you a new idea I had. So often I like to use peel-offs, but do find sometimes they can be slightly limiting. Because of their sticky back, you always feel you have to attach them flat to a surface in order for the glue to stay in place and not to be left with sticky elements. Well, a couple of weeks ago I made this card, and I did tell you on our Sunday Showcase video that I would be doing a top tip video to show you one of the ways in which I've used these peel-offs to come out from underneath these areas and have them not attached and up in the air. Usually I would recommend that you take your peel-off and you stick it to a piece of card and cut round it. But with these delicate snowflakes, for me to sit and cut them out would take a lifetime. But yet I really wanted to use them. So I went for one of the crystal colour stickers, like this one here, which basically means when you take them off, whatever colour you put underneath them will show through. So as you can see, the pink of my nail comes through perfectly on the other side. But, as I said, I did want to use them without sticking them onto anything. So instead, I just took a pot of glitter, take my peel off on a pair of tweezers, and dip it into the glitter. When you bring that out, it's then made the back completely smooth and not sticky at all, which means I could then attach this to something and have it freestanding. So if I don't want to layer them, if I don't want to cut them out, I could now just fold that, add a foam pad to the back of it and stick it onto my piece of card, and it would be able to be freestanding. Now another way this would be a really good technique is if we was to be using the border peel off, some of the wider ones, you would of course attach part to your card, part off of the card, and glitter the back of the bit that isn't attached to anything, and it would then just make a freestanding border. It means a lot of the lacy designs that you may wish to be using could actually then be layered or half attached to your card, half hanging off. It opens up a lot of options for things you can do, especially with things like text. If you want Happy Christmas wrote on your card and you want half to hang off over the edge, just glitter the half that isn't attached, and that way you've got that effect without any faff, any mess, and it opens up a whole new door to you. I did exactly the same as well with my flowers, and of course it's worth mentioning here, it's again a nice technique to not have to cut them out and make them easy to use embellishments which are made in seconds. But if you don't like the top of the peel off, I know a lot of people are anti-peel off now. Of course you can use the reverse of them as well, and then they do just look like a glittery sticker. So another way in which you can use them, if you don't want to use the front, fold it the other way and you've just got a glittery sticker. Really easy to use, really nice effect. Now, this got me thinking, not only do I want to be able to glitter them, I'd like to create different effects with them. And one of our recent products to arrive in store is pixie powders. Now I am a little bit addicted to these, I can't lie, I am just finding more and more uses to use them, and slowly but surely dyeing my hands and fingers many different colours through them. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to take my peel off, I'm going to lay it down and try and get unattached from it as best I can. And now I'm going to take my pixie powders, bearing in mind this is the sticky side up, and I'm just going to pop the pixie powders on them. We do have a pixie powder video as well, so if you haven't seen that one, I'd highly recommend you watching this to see more about the pixie powder product and different ways in which you can use them. But I'm just going to dash on a few colours, just so you can keep up if you are a pixie powder fan. I'm using Scarlet Mist, Purple Violet and Emerald Green. And I'm being very liberal in the way I'm covering this because I want it all to be covered. I'm now going to take some water and I'm just going to spritz over the top of it, and you'll see them colours react. And I know at this stage it might look like a little bit of a mess, but if we hook that out from the water, you can then see hopefully that that's what you're going to be left with. And if you're still concerned how it's going to look, because I do know this is a bit of a messy craft, in true Blue Peter fashion, I have a couple I've done earlier. So this again has lots of different colours on it. The pixie powders are all on the back, so again if you want to, you could have it with that side showing instead. Or if you wish to, you have of course got the glitter on this side of the peel off, which is giving you another effect as well, and you get that sort of really nice variegated effect to it. I have another one here that I've done with different colours, more the aqua lagoons and blues to give you a different colour scheme. But again, it's just using a peel off in a different fashion. And now of course these again, like the ones with glitter on, aren't sticky to touch. So if you do want to make them a freestanding element on a card, it's not a problem. You could just add glue to the spine of the butterfly and off you go. Of course we carry millions, or not quite millions, but 19,000 peel-offs in each of our stores. So although I'm showing you butterflies and flowers and snowflakes, we have peel-offs on just about every theme and colour scheme you can imagine. So it might be worth having a little look in store at just a few of our peel-offs. I hope you've enjoyed today's top tip. If you do wish to rewatch this one, you can either watch it on one of our information booths in store, you can watch it on our website, or of course you can watch it on our YouTube channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.